Good morning and welcome to more Breath of Fire 4. So off screen, I did some fishing. I also figured some stuff out. So for Momo, her ability, well, I guess first of all, I guess we can start heading to places that we need to be. So I guess actually first things first, I'll get to Momo in a sec. The reason why I went into this field is because I learned some new things about... Have I always not had auto run? Weird. Some of my settings changed in the last time my computer updated, which was not great as far as I'm concerned. But whatever. I came into this field because the, do I want to just have... Yeah, I'm just going to have you Cyclone. Wow, I'm doing terrible at this today. I came into the field because the Faery Village, I learned how the Faery Village works. The Faery Village does not operate based off of time. Well, it might. It's very dubious in how it works. The information about it is not very clear anywhere. There's a lot of conflicting information about it. But the one thing that everything seems to agree upon is that the Faery Village, time in the Faery Village, I can't talk today. It's too early in the morning. Passes by getting into battles. So every few battles, a day will have passed, and then things will have changed in the Faery Village. Another thing that can happen is that when you're walking through these areas, if you get into these like overworld encounters, sometimes you'll meet the fairy in them. So the game has now given you a reason to go into these. If your fairies are hunting, sometimes you'll meet them here. It's actually great that it is able to give me this example right now. So this is a carryover from Breath of Fire. I'm not pressing anything because as soon as I press this, a timer starts and the quality of your meat decreases as time goes on. So we're going to hang out on the screen for a sec. So the quality... this is a carryover from Breath of Fire 1 and 2, which had a hunting minigame. In this game, you hunt, I guess, with Ryu with his sword. And they'll probably explain some of this, but I'm going to explain it now in case they don't. And your goal is to help take down whatever opponents that your fairies are hunting. And yeah, the faster you do it, the better quality meat you get, which means you get more food for the Faery Village. So... I think it's the more they run around while injured. Oh, and there's even rocks out here. Oh my goodness, this is going poorly. Come back here. Said come back here. Did it actually, like, leave? I'm not going to get good quality meat out of this. Alright. Got some ribs. I think I already have those, so yes. Oh wait, no, that was ribs plural, which I think is a different thing. I thought maybe it would give me the opportunity to give them to the fairy afterwards. But it looks like they give you that opportunity immediately. Oh, come here. I think it's the more the enemies run around after you damage them that determines how much meat you get. Or the quality of meat you get, I should say. Got a roast. You can also keep it for yourself if you are like me and you're trying to get extra copies of items. I will say the hunting minigame in this seems to be a little bit more forgiving because the enemies won't just leave, but also less forgiving because you have to deal with isometric view and it's a lot harder to hit things than it was in the first game, or the second game, that is. Because in the first and second game, the things that you were hunting could just straight up... Oh, I didn't realize you can get them trapped between characters. I'm going to keep that copy of the ribs, because I think that is a unique item. Yeah, I didn't realize I could just literally get them trapped between my own characters, so that's good to know. That looks like a pitfall that I wonder if I could drop these guys into. No, I don't want to leave. Come here. I don't even know if I've hit this one yet. Haha! Ah, not haha. He escaped. Buddy. Alright. Yeah, we'll give that food to the fairies. But essentially the reason you do this is killing things out here in the overworld as Ryu, even if you're doing a terrible... Oh, they can run away. Okay, noted. Even if you're doing a terrible job like I am right now, is still more effective than the fairies hunting on their own. Sometimes the animals are hunting come after us. Oh no. So yeah, that gives us a reason then to go into these encounters more. I probably will not, like, I'm not going to spam that or anything, but that, that gives us some reason to do that. Also, I did catch the final fish in the fishing area down here, which is a sea bream, and the trick for that is you can get a hanger in Sheed from the fish merchant. Get a hanger and cast it just past the 3 little rocks there, and you're gonna want to let the hanger to sink down a little bit because the sea bream hang out in lower depths. So you're gonna want it to let it sink down a little bit and then try and get the highest combo you can. You know you're gonna have a sea bream because it's long, thin shadow, and it'll have a really high red bar. But yeah, doing that trick, I got several of them. I have several of them now. Which I suppose I should probably actually check and see if there's anything I want to trade at the dude using those. Yeah, let's do that real quick. I know that this episode is kind of off to a weird start here. But let's just check into Sheed real quick and see if there's anything I want to trade. Or no, I guess it's not the guy in Sheed that we trade with. It's the guy in... Do you have anything to say? Oh yeah, I already traded with you. It's not this first merchant guy. I think it's the guy in Windia that you can trade the hanger with. But let's check. Yeah. This guy requires a lot of stuff from the first fishing spot, and also the fishing spot that I missed. That eventually I'll be able to get back to, I'm sure. How do I get out of here? Like this. That's how. Okay. Alright. That being said, I think we just need to go to Windia. We need to do stuff here. I did learn more about what was going on with Momo. Her ability Doze. If you are equipped with or if you have Doze, then you will fall asleep if you are in the back row, which will allow you to recover 10% of your AP and MP, or HP and AP, I should say. So it's puts you to sleep, but you also recover if you go to the back row, and only if you have Momo as your master. So that's pretty neat. All of her abilities are based on game time. I think the last one tops out at needing to have put in 50 hours into the game to get. So that's a thing. Do I not have a bamboo rod? I guess not. I mean, I can get one with the sea bream. Sure. Let's do that. We'll also get a flying fish. Or, get a flying fish. We'll get a tail by using flying fish. And we'll also get a toad. But yeah, this is where you get the hanger. Hangers are really easy to get. You just get them with blowfish. Blowfish are really easy to get. So, not that big of a deal. And hangers are a kind of bait that sink. So that's why you use them. And also I have a ton of mana wars. So I might just grab... Yeah, I'm just going to grab another one of these. It's 2,000 points per card, I think. Yeah, 2,000 points per card. Or 2,000 stamps. Yeah, 2,000 points will get you all of the stamps on a single card. That's right. And I want to get to 99 cards. So mana wars are a really easy way to do that, because you can get Aurum. Aurum's just always helpful, and it's pretty easy to get. Gives you a lot of points. So there's that. We never finished exploring this place, so let's keep doing that. They say it's okay for travelers like me to go in the castle. King must be pretty friendly. Okay, so we can use the lift to go to the castle, so let's do that, I guess. Did we ever find, like, an equipment shop here? If we did, I don't seem to remember them having anything new. I know we found, like, that fishmonger, but we get the power we need through windmills. Yeah, I've always liked Windia. As you might expect, he uses a lot of wind. Oh, we can go up here. It's up here. Whole lot of nothing? There's a dude. Quite a view. If you're lucky, you might even see the wind dragon flying here. Cool, that's who I'm here to see. And I guess also we could, you know, stop in and talk to... Oh, get a treasure. That's what we get. The Ring of Wind. Alright. Color me intrigued. What does the... Yeah, I did give you stuff already. What does the ring... Oh my goodness. What does the Ring of Wind do? Where's HP are restored by wind attacks. Okay, so it doesn't just block wind damage, it absorbs it. That's pretty cool. Alright. Well, we'll keep that in mind. Wonder if we have to fight the wind dragon, in which case I bet it would use a lot of wind magic, in which case I bet that ring would be really handy. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, the wind dragon seems to be pretty peaceful and friendly, so it feels like it would be kind of weird if they had us fight it. Hey, buddy. Ordinary citizens are not allowed past this point. Really? Because we've got Nina. Princess Nina! Oh, it's good to have you back, Princess Nina. That's what I thought. Well, I'm going to ignore that and continue this way, because I'm curious. Might as well continue to explore. People don't get scared. Don't people get scared living up so high? Not when we have wings. We Windians are not afraid of heights. On the contrary, we love high places. I'm now realizing that I believe I misnamed a couple of descriptions and videos, so I might just need to go back and edit that. Can I not get in here? Hello, friendo. There's a dude down there. Gonna have to go investigate that, I guess. Ah, we can go down from here. The other one went up, this one goes down. Wonder where this goes. No one can pass this point without permission from the king. Ah, so this leads to story progression and or the dungeon. Noted. Alright. Well, I suppose we'll actually go the way we need to go then. Hi guys. Thanks for letting me in. I'm just going to ignore you and investigate more. Does this mean Princess Alina isn't coming back? Look, man, we're trying. The Alliance isn't being very helpful, though. This must be Nina's room, I think. Got a soul gem. Cool. What's through here? Long-nosed butler man. It's Princess Nina! Yeah? Go on in, princess. You can see the king anytime. Oh, he was in his room. Oh, okay. I didn't know what to think when I received word from Ludia that you'd been captured. What was I supposed to think? My daughter goes out in search of her missing sister, only to be caught trespassing in enemy territory? How did this happen? I beg your forgiveness, Majesty. It's all my fault, if it hadn't been for me. Enough, what's done is done. Regardless of what happened, I owe you my thanks, Chief Cray. Yeah, we kept your daughter safe. As you probably discovered for yourself, our neighbor and supposed ally, Ludia, is more worried about their relations with the Empire than helping me search for my daughter. However, in spite of all obstacles, not the least of which being your responsibilities as leader of the Warren Nation, you chose to search for her yourself. Not many other men could do what you did. Yeah, crazy cool dude. So, what do you intend to do now? Sooner or later, the Ludians are bound to discover you're here. We will, of course, do everything we can to protect you. Father, there's something we'd like to do while there's still time before the Ludians come. We want to meet with the Wind Dragon. We have questions that only he can answer. Yeah, questions about Ryu. Fulu? Oh, no. It just cutscene, okay. I really gotta... I feel like this game takes a lot from, like, It's not using Japanese. I feel like it's using other Asian languages. And I need to get up on those. Alright. The Wind Dragon, the patron god and protector of our people... is a big serpent thing. Yes, we need to talk with Ryong? I have no idea how to pronounce that. Not only can he tell us what we need to know about the dragons... Is that a narwhal? He got Tusk. He got Tusk. Alright. Not what I expected from the Wind Dragon. I see, but even though I'm the king of Windia, I have no control over the dragon. You know that. We believe that if the dragon can tell us what the Empire is searching for, then we might be able to think of a way to stop them. Alright. Go to the woods to the east. There you will find the Oracle of Wind, a priestess who serves the Wind Dragon. I shall inform her you are coming. Rest tonight, you can begin your journey in the morning. That's cool and all, but there's some more of your castle I want to explore. But thank you for the free heal. The Oracle lives in the forest to the west of Windia. Don't worry. Should the Ludians inquire about you, we will think of something to distract them. Yeah, tell them to go fight the dragon. The king has been put into a most difficult position. On the one hand, he has to protect his daughter. On the other, he has to maintain our relationship with Ludia. Why? They seem like assholes that don't seem to give a rat's ass about anyone else's kingdom. Also, Dad, I'm gonna steal your stuff. We got a fat frog. Hell yeah. Pretty sure that's just for fishing. But it's still fun to say. Ew. Well, what's through here? Oh, that is my dad's room. Okay. So then, what's back here? A dining area. I see. Alright, well, through here is probably a bigger dining area. Alright. Strategy sessions were held every day here during the war. I'm just glad the war's over. Hope we never have another one. Same, dude. Fortunately, I suspect that will not be the case. Aha! Alright, so we found a sneaky passage. This is the dungeon. Not much of interest to see there. I beg to differ. Princess Alina is engaged to marry the Prince of Ludia. Princess Nina is the next in line to the throne. What should I choose? Love that is wrong or a love that cannot be? Sorry, buddy. Neither one is going to, marry you. Also, the Ludian prince doesn't care about the fact that his fiancée is missing? Huh. Alright. Nothing to report? Are you sure? Alright. Let's go check out the dungeon real quick, and then I guess we need to go to the woods. Hey, buddy. I can't believe I was stupid enough to get caught. Oh, well, at least I got the treasure I was looking for. Say, I'll trade it for that iron ball you got there. Okay. Got a brass ball. I heard tell that belonged to the king himself. Alright, cool. Well, we are continuing our, trading side quest. Fair enough. Not what I expected to do in the dungeon. Don't know what I expected to do in the dungeon, but that wasn't it. Alright. Well, I think that is all to see in Windia. At least hopefully we won't get, stopped from coming back here, considering it's Nina's hometown. Although, I mean, if we get stopped from being able to go see Momo, that's not that big of a deal. And we have already gotten everything that the fish merchant here can give us. It is a little too bad that we can't... it would be a little too bad not to be able to continue trading for the Aurum. Yes. Some people say she didn't want to get married to the Prince of Ludia and ran off. I could believe that. It would be a little too bad to miss out on this first merchant because trading for Aurum is incredibly easy. But otherwise, not missing a whole heck of a lot here. Oh yeah, and there's Momo. Not to have any slams against Momo in my earlier statement. Her ability is actually, her ability, Drowse, and also the fact that she just gives a bonus to HP. Both of those are actually very good. So I'm frankly quite happy with both of those. But, I mean, we have to put in like 50 hours into the game in order to get everything from her, so it's gonna be a long haul. If you can't get back to Momo for a while, it's probably not that big a deal. Can I go in here? It just feels weird that there's not a regular merchant. Ah, here's the inn. Okay. There's nothing there, but what about here? No? Okay. What about up here? It's a peaceful country. Still, there's even rumors of war. You look like a merchant. Yeah, we got the traveling merchant. Okay, cool. What do you have? A bastard sword. We do not have one of those. Wand of Air has the same effect as Sever. Neat. Okay. A mace, which just hits real hard. And a biter. 3% chance to critical hit. That is a very, very large improvement. Okay. I need to earn some money. Made of overlapping metal plates. Already have one of you, so I don't care that much. Mage's robe, slight resistance against magical attacks. That, I think, would actually be quite worth it. And a party dress, which just has higher defense, but doesn't resist magical attacks. I will want to get both of those, just to have extra items. Huh, okay. Well, I think to start things off... Yeah, I mean... Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. I think that is the biggest increase. Her attack is now on par with the rest of the team with that. So I think that's probably the best thing that we can do at the moment. I will see if I have extra copies of anything that I could sell. Not really. I mean, pointed sticks, but those don't sell for much. The waist cloths I kind of want to keep, so I can re-equip people with those. I got a couple wooden rods, which I don't need multiple wooden rods, especially now that I have a bamboo rod that I'll just use instead. Silver top. Yeah, I don't think I actually have much of anything that I can currently sell, so I really need to pilfer some things. I could, you know, go fish. Actually, I'm curious, how much does the stuff I'm curious how much the stuff I can fish for sells. Sweet fish doesn't sell for much, but I also don't want to sell the sweet fish. So, oh, that only sells for $5. Okay, selling Aurum isn't worth it. I'm glad they thought that through. Alright, Man of War sell for 2, Flying Fish 15, Blowfish for 40. And Sea Bream for 175. Okay, so far Sea Bream is the only thing that's even remotely worth selling. Yeah, we did get the roast. Oh, I guess the ribs were not something new. Okay, ribs were not something new. Noted. Alright, well, clearly I need to earn some money. I'm willing to bet, though, that we aren't going to miss out on being able to come back to Windia between this chapter and the next chapter. Or, I should say, between finishing off the forest. And between now and the forest, I bet we'll be able to come back to Windia just fine. Real quick, I'm going to set up camp. I don't think enough battles have gone by to make anything happen with the fairies. But let's check in on our people here. Dragons. Big and quiet, like me. I'm not so sure about that. Told that this is merely proof that we have become entangled in the dragon's path. Okay. Is it just me? Or is it like wherever we go, a dragon shows up? Ocean says it's just as the song said. The Oracle of Wind is a priestess who serves... I'm going to just use the last word because I feel like I might be able to pronounce that. Ryong. Even my father would not say or do anything against her. Alright. Hey, Dragon Boy. Yeah, we'll come visit. There should now be food because of what we helped hunt, but I don't think enough time has passed for anything to really happen here. Yeah, no new messages. Yeah, so now there is a small amount of food. As we might expect. Yeah, I think we need to get into more battles to have time actually pass. Which we will definitely be able to do going forward. I meant to save, but we've been going plenty long in this episode. So I'll see you guys in the next one.